Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. San Diego come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Phoenix Suns. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
It's round 2 of the playoffs. Thanks for joining us. A matchup between two Western Conference powers here in Game 2. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Now San Diego's starting 5. They've got Nick Richards, and it's Battle in at the 3 spot. And for Phoenix, Green and Booker are the backcourt pair. Dylan Brooks is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Dunn in at the 3. And it's San Diego to start out. Here's Porter. To the middle. Here's Peterson. Hartenstein pulls it in. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Dunn. The rebound, San Diego. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses, and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
Here's Hartenstein, following the score by San Diego. 6 to shoot. Outside Booker, takes the 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Inside, here's Peterson, and a two-handed jam!
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
And good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And here's Booker. Dunn outside. Back to Booker from 7 feet. Up and in on the layup.
Well, the defense was there, but Booker is strong enough as a finisher to get through that contact.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Peterson. He's got 5. Pass to Porter. 3-pointer. Drills it from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Booker. To the inside, Hartenstein. Good on the bucket.
And that's one thing I really like about Hartenstein. He makes a lot of contested shots. He really plays with no fear out there.
Here's Peterson. Pass to Holmes. To the right side. Here's Battle. And San Diego another 3.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Here's Green. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that is just a whole lot of want to. Hartenstein is honestly never going to give up on a play, no matter how much resistance he's facing.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And what Hartenstein gives you is toughness and intelligence. He is such an important part of what they do.
Down low. Here's Peterson. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Booker. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Hartenstein finds Green. Now Booker. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Richards. From downtown, and San Diego another three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
High post Green. Porter's there to stop the run. And Hartenstein with the lay-in.
I am so impressed with the touch of Hartenstein. Basically, he's automatic around the rim.
Now Porter. And he drives in. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Second is Devin Booker. And, of course, Jalen Green.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
Suns trail by 10. Pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein a screen. Porter against Green. Clock at 6. And here's Booker. Peterson with a rebound.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And the shot's good. Peterson's got 9.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Hartenstein. Richards pulls it in.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
To the wing, right side. Good ball movement here by San Diego. Here's Peterson. Richards inside. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Richards' shot is off. Suns trail by 12. From about 19, Booker, good.
And Booker is so good from the mid-range. His jumper looks like it's going in every time.
Here's Peterson. 9 points in the game. Pass to Battle. Shoots. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Give him 8.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Hartenstein finds Booker. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. San Diego leading by 12. Porter with it. Pass to Richards. Here's Battle. Takes a 3. That shot off. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Richards. He's scoreless. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, this is a tough choice here. You want to trust him as a coach, but that's his second early foul.
Suns trail by 12. And here's Booker. On the wing, Green. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Booker. Defense is right there. The baseline J is on the way. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Now Porter. Here's Peterson. Back to Porter. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Right side Green. Knocks it loose. Porter with it. Pass to Peterson. That shot off the mark. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. Now Booker. Hartenstein in the post. to snap the cold streak. And the layup is good. Hartenstein's got his third bucket of the night.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. A different look for Phoenix. O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooks. And Milton subbed in for Dunn. San Diego also making some changes. Williams comes in for Richards. Wells comes in for Battle. Suns trail by 10. Booker surveying the D. Screen by O'Neal. Now here's Green. Still no points. Booker can't get it to go.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Porter against Milton. Outside Wells. Williams with the screen. San Diego with another miss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And here's Green from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
And it's Porter with the ball for San Diego. 7-point differential. Pass to Peterson. The three is up. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside O'Neal. Milton with a screen on Holmes. Outside Booker. Here's O'Neal. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Now just a 5-point San Diego lead.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Porter looks it over. Good ball movement here by San Diego. Pass to Peterson. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Milton against Porter. O'Neal. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
And San Diego calls time here. And San Diego making a change here. Minute 32 left in the first. Porter against Milton. Right side Wells. Launches it. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Milton. No points so far. Pass to Aiden. Here's Fleming. And here's Aiden. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, O'Neal. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. San Diego leading by 8. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Wells misses. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from deep. O'Neal passes to Milton. Aiden, the screen on Porter. To the inside. And it's rejected. And they recover it. Here's Fleming. The rebound, San Diego.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Pass to Williams. And so it's San Diego finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Diego.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
We've got Shake Milton. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Fleming in at the 4 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And here's Smith. Outside Wells. Back to Smith. Pass to Williams. Over Ayton. And Williams with the basket. On the assist by Smith. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night. Smith against Milton. Here's Fleming. Let's go with a 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open
3. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Here's Wells. And the 3 off target. Suns trail by 10. O'Neal with it. And Wells picks him up defensively. And Ayton with the stuff.
I love the fact that Ayton didn't just lay that up. He wanted to leave no room for doubt. Beautiful slam right there.
It's Wells on the wing. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. San Diego needs to get off a shot. Ellis' shot is off. Now here's O'Neal. He's covered by Wells. Milton against Smith. And Milton, here we go. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Fleming. And it's off from 3-point range. San Diego leading by 8. Now Smith. Yet to see a basket. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. San Diego shooting their second and third shots at the line here. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. So it's Phoenix now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Puts up a 3. Oh! Booker with the triple!
Booker is a solid shooter from three-point land. The defense has to be up on him closer than that.
It's Wells on the wing. Williams with the screen. Jacks up a 3. Wells, that's good. Wells has got 6.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Ayton. Pass to Brooks. Now here's Dunn. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. Smith with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And here's Wells. Fires the 3. Brooks with the rebound.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Drills the baseline jumper. Milton's got his first points of the night.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Smith against Milton. Ellis on the wing. No made baskets yet. Shoots over Booker. Ellis' shot is off.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
And he can't jam it through.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Smith outside. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wells. San Diego with another miss. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Dunn. Drops in the 3. Dunn's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently, like they are now, should help them do it.
Smith with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Williams misses. Suns trail by 4. Pass to Dunn. 3-pointer. The rebound, San Diego. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. San Diego has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And San Diego calls time here. He's checked in for the Suns. A big group substitution here for San Diego. Isaac, he's checked in for Williams. Miller comes in for Wells. Peterson, he's checked in for Ellis. And it's Porter Jr. in for Smith. That one goes in.
And a quality find there by Isaac. It's really nice to see a big guy watching the floor for opportunities like that.
Dunn outside. Outside Booker. Nice move, and he connects with a jumper. Booker's got 9.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out brings it.
Pass to Peterson. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. Brooks from outside. Peterson with a rebound. San Diego leading by 4. Left side Porter. Picked by Isaac. The 3-ball. And Porter hits from deep. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
His 3-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Booker, the pass to Dunn. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Coming off that screen, Booker draws the defense and then passes. Really tough to defend that.
Here's Peterson. He's got 13. Tipped. Here's Booker. And Booker explodes to the rim.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Miller on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Dunn outside. The 3. The rebound, San Diego. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Well, this has been far from his best game. If they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Back to Miller. Picked by Isaac. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. And now it's a 7-point San Diego lead.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Suns making a switch here. Green is checked in. Holmes, he's checked in for San Diego. Battle comes in for Miller. And it's Green with the ball for the Suns. They trail by 7. Up top, Hartenstein. Back to Green. The 3 is up. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. For San Diego, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Green against Porter. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Battle. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Battle's got 10 points.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
If Jalen Green can hit three-point shots consistently, he'll take his game to the next level.
Porter with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Battle. Lets it go from deep. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's picking up right where he left off from beyond the arc this quarter.
Green, the pass to Booker. Dunn outside. For 3. The rebound, San Diego.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Pass to Peterson. Driving to the basket. The rebound by Devin Booker.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
The layup off target. San Diego leading by 9. Here's Peterson. Out to the right wing. Left side Porter. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Outside Booker. Puts it up from 12. And he nails the jumper. He's got 13.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Pass to Porter. Over Green. Sinks the 15-footer. And San Diego leads by 9.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. And you look at Hartenstein. Right now, he's second in the league in field goal percentage. And, of course, Nick Richards, he's right in the conversation.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
1:21 left in the first half of this one. Brooks down low. Guarded by Miller. Outside Booker. Just 5 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. San Diego leading by 9. Pass to Peterson. Bangs it home with one hand.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And for the Suns, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Here's Booker. Booker gets it done inside.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Miller, a screen on Booker. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all. And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And so it's San Diego closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be back in a moment.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence.
High fidelity, fast-paced, and lots of three-pointers.
When it works, it's hard to argue, but beware. The paint is still a safer bet. Got to keep that balance.
Taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think, if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. Here's Green. Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. They've got Nick Richards, and it's Peterson in at the shooting guard. Pass to Booker. Now here's Dunn. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instinct.
Here's Peterson. Here's Battle. They grab their own miss. Back to Holmes. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Now here's Dunn. The D's right on him. Here's Booker. Peterson with a rebound. Peterson's got 4 rebounds now.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. 4 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. Good on the shot. Peterson's got 21 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here's Booker. 17 points in the game. Here's Brooks. And too long on the shot. And it's Porter with the ball for San Diego. Pass to Peterson. Up top, Richards. Here's Peterson. Booker defending. And here's Porter outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 11 points.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Brooks outside. To the middle. Booker drawing the double. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. The shot by Dunn, no good.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Pass to Peterson. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Dunn, the pass to Hartenstein. Pass to Booker. Hartenstein with a screen on Porter. For three, Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Now here's Porter. 11 points in the game. Peterson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Brooks outside. Back to Green. Shot to stop the run. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Green against Porter. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Suns trail by 18. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Wells is checked in for battle. To the paint. And stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Green. The rebound, San Diego. Peterson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Porter. Pass to Peterson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the right block. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Booker. Driving inside. Great move there. That spin was something else. Booker's got 19 points.
That's a strong drive by Booker, which is exactly why you have to close up those driving lanes.
To the inside. To the middle. Here's Wells. Can't connect from short range. Suns trail by 16. Look at Booker elevate.
And Booker finds his groove on offense. He is a pure scorer, and it's going to be a long night for the defense.
Down low. Here's Peterson. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Hartenstein a screen. Booker for 3. The rebound, San Diego. Richards has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Now Porter. 11 points in the game. Here's Peterson. And that one good. Peterson's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Brooks outside. Outside Booker. From the arc. And it's Booker again missing. San Diego leading by 18. Pass to Peterson. That one's wide left. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Dunn, the pass to Hartenstein. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Dunn. All sorts of time. The rebound, San Diego.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Porter against Booker. And he dunks it down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Well, let's pump the brakes right here. Put a Band-Aid on this, and you've got to turn it around. The momentum is going the other way.
Milton's checked in for Booker. A big group substitution here for San Diego. Now here's Milton. He's guarded closely. Hartenstein a screen. To end the drought. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams a screen on Milton. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Boy, the Suns are struggling. Here's Green. He has 6. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Green. He's guarded by Ellis. And that one's good. Green.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Here's Harvey. Ellis outside. There's the triple. He drops it from range. Ellis has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
But we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Here's Harvey, covered by Milton. Pass to Wells, looking to get it going. Rebounded by Dunn. And it's Green with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Williams a screen on Milton. Milton with a steal. Now here's Brooks. Defense right on him. Dunn outside. Offensive board.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Here's Harvey. Shot clock at 6. The teardrop, and he lays it in.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Well, the Suns shooting 41% in this game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside, Green. On the wing, Green. Sinks the tray. Green's got 11 points.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
To the wing on the left. Here's Harvey, covered by Milton. Left side, Williams. The Suns clear it. Milton's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Away team foul. Harvey. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Suns trail by 20. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Could be coming your way.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. Miller's checked in for San Diego. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. The 4th spot held by Devin Booker.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Here's Ayton. Pass to Fleming. Left side, Booker. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And I know Booker's skill puts a lot of pressure on the defense, so it's not shocking to see them resort to Valley.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, Devin Booker has such a scorer's mentality. When he steps on the floor, he is hungry, and he is ready to get his team their next bucket.
Harvey, good.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Booker. Give him 23. Drops in the layup for two. Booker's got 8 here in this quarter.
That is great work by Booker there. He completely lost the defense.
Pass to Miller. Here's Harvey. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Good ball movement here by San Diego. Ellis. The three-pointer off the mark. Suns trail by 18.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Milton with it. Here's Fleming. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. San Diego on top. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Shake Milton out there with Devin Booker. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Fleming in at the 4. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Back to Miller. Williams with the screen. Goes up at the elbow. O'Neal pulls it in.
Right, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Pass to Ayton. The shot off that time. San Diego leading by 18. Here's Harvey. Williams in the post. He's against O'Neal. Here's Phoenix. Here's Fleming, guarded by Miller. Now here's Booker. He's covered closely. Now here's Ayton. Back to Booker. Pulls up on the wing. No luck on that one. Here's Harvey. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. And the shot falls short that time.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Diego?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
Isaac, he's checked in for San Diego.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Pass to Miller. Shoots from 12. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Yeah, that's a sigh of relief heard from the bench. Weak defense didn't cost them that time.
A nice shot by Milton.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Well, that's a tough shot. The contested mid-range jumper, not exactly an analytics favorite.
Pass to Miller. Right wing. Here's Harvey, covered by Milton. Puts it up from 17. San San Diego with another miss. Suns trail by 13. For three, O'Neal. He buries it from three.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
Pass to Ellis. Miller on the wing. Back to Ellis. To the paint. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a big man play by Isaac, going in with intention and dunking it.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Now Aiden. Isaac covering. Aiden passes to Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And give them credit on the job they've done to narrow the gap with this big run.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. To the inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
We talk about Isaac's reach often, and they're using it to send the shot back.
And here's Ellis. To the middle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Booker, the pass to Fleming. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Fleming's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Good ball movement here by San Diego. The three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. San Diego leading by 12. Here's Harvey. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
No good on that one. And San Diego making a change here. Good on the second one. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Can't connect from 14.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Now Porter to the paint. Here's Peterson. And Booker pulls it down. Suns trail by 13. Inside. Hartenstein a screen. Launches it from deep. Booker no good.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
Pass to Peterson. Here's Battle. Fires for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 11 rebounds in the game. Lets it go from 11. The rebound, San Diego. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Now Isaac. Banked it in off the glass. Isaac's got 4 points in the quarter.
Inside the paint, Isaac is a pro, using his size to get himself a high percentage look.
Here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Here's Battle. From outside the arc. Up again. No good that time. Suns trail by 15. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Booker, the pass to Brooks. They still need this.
0-18 foul. Porter, third personal foul. Second team foul.
Right side Booker. Pass to Green. 4 on the clock. Booker, good. Booker's got 13 in the second half.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
And here's Isaac. Here's Battle. He takes it in. The shot's good. Peterson's got 31 points.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Pass to Green. To the inside. Outside for Booker. Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by Isaac.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Peterson. Isaac with a screen on Booker. Here he goes.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Now Brooks. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And this is what Brooks loves to do. Attacking the defense and scoring right on them with the foul.
Holmes, he's checked in for San Diego. San Diego leading by 14. Porter with it. Here's Peterson. Oh, no good on the jam. Now Brooks. Bucket. Straight in.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
San Diego has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Porter outside. Here's Battle. Picked by Isaac. Fires the three. And he nails it.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Isaac there for the rebound.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Here's Peterson. Booker defending. Tries it from 7. Booker pulls it down. Suns trail by 15. Here's Hartenstein. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
And Booker just doesn't look for his own shot. He is more than willing to share the ball.
San Diego has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Peterson. Picked by Isaac. Unloads. It's gone! What a J!
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
And they never took their foot off the gas. Even with that big lead, that's what their coaching staff loves to see.
Here's Peterson. No stop! stopping him from 16 feet out.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Now Brooks. Outside, Green. Shoots a three. Isaac there for the rebound. Here's San Diego with the ball. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's Peterson. So it's San Diego picking up the win. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.